Hello, hello, hello. As always, never a dull moment. Technical difficulties straight away. It's problem when you start start the laptop 15 minutes before you're meant to stream. So you're not technical problems. Oh, we're back anyway. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hello, shout out to you guys. Leeds 2023. Nice to see you, my friend. Feel like it's been a while. Hello, James. The Gilligaff Chadwick. Hello, shout out to you. Yeah, we are live. Obviously, I haven't got the team news up yet. I'm so behind. We'll do that live. 50/50 TV. Hello, shout out to you. So how is everybody? How's your Friday so far? Yeah. Baldy Spoon, hello, shout out to you. There will be a real stream within. Wouldn't be a real stream without them. It's always the same. Always the same. It's the laptop. I'm blaming the laptop. Anyway, we're live. We've got it sorted out. We're cooking on gas. We'll just get the team news up while we're just chatting. Well, I can't see you guys right now, but hope you're all well. Premier League back tomorrow. I hate international week. I really do. This is back where the real football's happening, without all that fancy dancy crap. Let me find the team news. Which Southampton first? Bosh, it will be huge. We'll shorten that down. So there is that team news. We'll read it as we've got it. Boom. There. I cannot pronounce half of these people's names, so the ones that I can't pronounce I am not saying. So we've got Walker Peters, Harwood Bellis, Charles Manning, Dawes, Small Bone. He's got a small bone. Armstrong, and Ed Dozie, Fraser, and Che Adams. There is your starting lineup for them. Got a new phone, and it autocorrects different now, does it? Ooh, interesting. It puts swear words in, does it? We're going to put that team there down at the bottom for now, then we'll just get it to disappear. We are now going to get that Leicester City team out. Boo, Leicester City! Bloody Championship Leicester. We'll tell you one thing, they have got Vardy playing up front. Boom, there is that Leicester City lineup, completely different. Come on, let me change it. It's not letting me click on it. Alright, just take your time. There we go. There we go. Enlarge it for you guys to see. Boom. So, Amarnason, Jensen, Vestergaard, Doyle, Ricardo, Ndidi, Wicks, Drewsbury Hall, McAteer, Malvidi, what the hell is that? And obviously Vardy. So there we go. Basically, if I don't make sense, it's for... Oh, okay, so your autocorrect is bodging. Oh, if we just take that down to just you, being you. Not making sense. Anyway, it's good to see you, 50/50. It's been absolute ages. What have you been up to, sir? Hope you've been well. Hope you've been enjoying the wrestling. Leicester, Jesse Jackhammer, hello, shout out to you. Obviously, we're back later on tonight for SmackDown. Obviously, LA Knight is in action against The Miz. So that should be all good stuff. Hope we get to see a little bit of Bailey. Bonkers. Some people think he's bonkers, but he loves LFC. They're in action tomorrow against Wolves. Hello, Bonkers. Did you hear that The Rock Roman possibility? Yes, I saw that reaction on TikTok literally before I went live. He just said WrestleMania 40. He kind of gave a little bit of an eyebrow raise which was quite interesting. He said that, yeah, I'm not booked. So, get on the phone, Triple H. It has been, life's been pretty hectic at the moment. Okay, cool. Obviously, snap. Obviously, my world is totally upside down at the minute, but no, I won't get into that. But I totally understand. James just goes, "Come on, you Southampton." Not a Leicester fan, are we? Not really. The teams will disappear by time kickoff, but there are the teams down at the bottom if you can see them. We will go through it again in a short while. He's still coming on about... Is he still going on about Bailey? Yes, from the pain from the world recently is cured. Of course I'm still going on about Bailey. Bailey is very much an effort in my life. Are you still on about Seth freaking Rollins? Dave, world champion Seth Rollins. And now Becky Lynch has been drafted down to the lower division. Oh, Nia Jax is back to botch everything. Nah, I don't mind. The fantastic news that is hitting all the broadsheets at the moment is all about Jade Cargill quite possibly being the next WWE target. But there's also a big, massive story breaking, what could break any time, about departures at WWE. Obviously, Endeavour and WWE have joined forces. TKO, I believe, is the branding. There is going to be some departures from WWE, whether it be backstage staff. I've heard rumours today that it could be talent. So, who knows, eh? Who knows? A lot of things could be changing. Everright, shout out to you. Hey chat, can't stick around. What a week it has been. Karen is having a procedure done on her back next week. Spooked about that, I bet you are. Well, best of luck to Karen next week with her back. Leicester for the win. Win here, says Bonkers. The Drip couple are both champions now. Well, look at you. Who cares? Seth's performance at the highest level and with a broken back, insane. Yeah, I actually like Seth Rollins. I'm not a mark for him like 50-50 is, but I do actually like Seth Rollins. So, I don't mind Becky Lynch winning the NXT title. She's the last one of the 4 horsewomen to actually win the the Grand Slam. So she's been seen as the lacquer of the 4. That means Bayley's better than Becky. Yes. Kind of love that fact. Because she did it before her. But anyway, yeah, obviously Impact last night, they celebrated their 1000th episode, which was very cool. I didn't watch it live. I watched the highlights today on YouTube. If I do urge people to go check it out. What is it, Brooks? The female, I can't remember her full name, something Brooks. She went into the Hall of Fame. She had her family there. Obviously, she's married to Frankie Kazarian, and he shocked her with that announcement, which was pretty cool. Did you see Bailey Street about damn time Bex? I didn't actually. I did. If I did, I didn't really bother. I will try and check it out at some point. He brought up facts and statistics. Who brought up facts and statistics? Seriously, she has lost like 15 pounds in the last 5 or 6 weeks. Went to her stomach doctor on Wednesday. Needs more tests on that. Oh man, it's desperate. Start losing weight and stuff like that. It's not good. Hopefully it's better news next week. Hopefully everything goes okay for Karen. Obviously you don't need that kind of stuff happening right now. all the best. Hi Dave, how are you doing? I'm okay, I'm fine. Bit of drama as usual. Live stream. I haven't done a Hurley live stream in so long, so my laptop decided to be a jerk. Hopefully it's run smooth, a little bit more smoother tonight for SmackDown. Impact 1000th episode is so big they split it up. It's going to be 1000 episode again next week. Yes, a titanic, absolutely titanic female match. It's like, what is it, like 6 aside or something like that? I mean, flipping heck. Honestly, the star lineup next week is unreal, and you've got Shark Boy. Let me give you a shell, yeah. Yeah, I don't mind it. It's a lot of nostalgia there from obviously TNA days. I did actually watch quite a lot of TNA when before it all changed and became Impact and everything else. And it was nice to see 3D back together, Devon and Dudley, Bubba Ray and Dudley back together. That was cool. Still got it, in my opinion. Never lost it. So it was good to see them back. Did you did the 4 Horsemen titles? That's me. Okay, yes. But Becky was the last one to win it. Anyway, like, due to that, like all things, I've just felt like depressed a lot this year, so I've made a recent experimental album because of the state I was in, and I'm pretty okay. I think it's pretty okay, I think. Alright, okay, cool. Which platform are you sticking that on? I mean, obviously copyright music is a sticky wicket with YouTube, but you need a platform to put stuff out on. It's not Dave in real life stream. It's not Dave in real life stream without drama. Exactly. It's always a drama. Oh yeah, just loved Shark Boy. Yes, he is back. He is going to be working with Santino Marella or whatever his name is now in in Impact. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Oh, Liverpool can't win tomorrow. What, you don't want Liverpool to win tomorrow? Matt, get out of my stream. I want Liverpool to win tomorrow. Flip Wolves. It is at the Molineux. It is an early kickoff. Unfortunately, won't be able to do that live stream. I'm going to try and do some live streams on Sunday though. We'll have a look at them. It's a band lab, and I am trying to put it on YouTube at the minute. Okay. Well, once it does hit YouTube, obviously try and send us a link or something. It's still Santino. Oh, it's still going by Santino Marella. I thought Stephen was a Liverpool fan. Yeah, he doesn't want us to win. No, we'll take pity on Wolves. Haven't been around for a while. Bray's passing hit me hard. Yeah, it did a lot of people. Decided just to turn my phone off for 2 weeks and just focused on other things. Been hard to watch any wrestling, to be honest. It has hit a lot of people. A lot of people have done things totally different. They've obviously bought merch, done videos. They've done whatever they needed to do to find a way of coping with it all. Yeah, it's a big loss. Obviously, the Fiend is literally behind my left shoulder as we speak. But yeah, double cross Santino Shark Boy, heel turn of the decade. Surprisingly, they need to keep Shark Boy on for a couple of months with Santino. It will be hilarious, seriously. Yeah, Shark Boy was a really good addition to last night's Impact, to be honest. I've only seen the highlights, don't get me wrong. I've not sat and watched the full 2-hour show. But he was definitely one of those highlights of it for me. I did like the briefcase match. Obviously the different contracts in the briefcase. I've seen them before. Who out of them who won? Who's getting fired? Whose contract is running to an end? And since when has the Rascals been back? They're missing one though, aren't they? Yeah, so noticed that the Rascals are back. Hope that Liverpool win tomorrow. You hope that Liverpool win tomorrow. There you go, Stephen. You've got it right this time. I feel like I have missed a lot. Like, who is this Stephen? He feels like such an enigma. Stephen's all right. Stephen's cool. He's from Scotland. He's all right. He's fine. Don't worry about Stephen. He's a good lad. There's quite a few new faces, but you probably don't know. There's Cynthia when she shows up. She'll be in the SmackDown stream, I would have thought. Obviously, Irish Rebel. There's quite a few people what will be around. Feast Off fired. Yeah, that's it. Rascals have been back for months. I haven't watched for months though, James. This is the thing. You're acting like I watch Impact on the regular. Do I chuff? Yeah. Jesus Christ, I only watched it because I knew that Mickey James and all that lot were back on it. And I mean, I know she's only been retired 6 months. By the way, everyone needs to slap a like on the stream. Yes, listen to Eva. She makes sense. My picture with Bray from Liverpool 2022 has been in my lock screen since my mum took the picture. I definitely stop and look at that before unlocking my phone now. Yeah, it's cool, dude. Yeah, it's hit people completely in different ways on it. So, yeah, whichever way it's affected you is, yeah, you just gotta embrace it. We don't know yet. Moose, Crazy Steve, Chris Bay. Who's your pick out of them is what I mean. Who is your pick? Who do you think could? I mean, just looking at that lineup, right? I'm going to say Crazy Steve gets fired. You probably got, boo, sis, but look at Moose, look at Chris Bay and Yaya. Why would you get rid of them three? Why would you? Crazy Steve seems to be the one. What's the little lesser, bigger name? I mean, I'm not shitting on Crazy Steve, but I don't know. Let me know. You watch it. You watch it regular than me. I'm the person that's looking from the outside. We are all England, are we? We are all, Ryan Clark. Hello, shout out to you. When Bray passed, I rewatched the Shield vs Bray Wyatt. A lot of people did do that. They went back and watched. I watched all the Firefly Funhouse episodes. You do. You tend to just find yourself. Which the shit pit of all of this is that Terry Funk died the exact same week, and nobody was going back and checking his highlights, which pretty sucked. Spurs to United Wednesday 1 Ipswich. What is these your predictions? What are these? For those who don't get to meet Bray, he had a calm warmth to him. When you feel calm and happy, I don't know how he did it. Yeah, it's just some people have that general good feeling about them, don't they? They just come across as really warm, really genuine. There's quite a lot of wrestlers on the current roster at WWE what are exactly the same, and surprise, surprise, some of them are heels. Moose will title shot is my guess. Moose ain't getting fired. He's just telling them, yeah, of course, that's what I'm saying. I'm just looking at the list of names. You wouldn't want to fire somebody as big as Moose or as big as Chris Bay. Why would you get rid of them two? So I definitely see them out of the question. And then the Yota guy, the Japanese guy, isn't it? He's a tag team. Yeah, it's Crazy Steve. Crazy Steve's getting fired. As betrayed Wyatt's like killers. The match was really good. Gregor John's in the chat. Khalid in the chat. Everybody's in the chat now. Where's Irish Rebel? You could be fired, I feel. Yeah, I think Yara is going to be fired. I thought he just started this tag team thing. They did that stupid little dance thing. I felt like that was kind of cool, and why would you get rid of that? Tracy Brooks was hot. Dave, you thought you watched Impact every week? No, of course not. Of course not. I don't watch AEW. I don't watch Impact. I did watch James. Get ready. I did watch MLW today and Microman against Adonis. Very, very cool. I love that. And I'd love Doug on it. And obviously Becca. Kind of liked it. Really cool. I actually finally caught up with MLW. I haven't watched it in a while. Oh, did, because when I was in my teens, I discovered a bunch of old ECW tapes on holiday in America. I loved it. And seeing a middle-aged man like Terry Funk get up people. The best Terry Funk match from ECW days is definitely Barely Legal. Oh, man, so good. Forever! That promo. Forever! 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 It goes up for about 10 minutes saying the same thing. So we have got the team out. A doozy. There's the team. So Walker Peters, Harewood, Bellis, Charles, Manning, Downing, Smallbone. He's got small boner. Armstrong, Adozy, Frazier, Che Adams, and then Leicester. Well, it's just enlarge it. We've got Vardy, Dewsbury Hall, Wicks, Adidi, Ricardo, Doyle, Vesterveld. Yes. We'll just get rid of these now because we don't need them. Let's just make them disappear. No, we'll just push them out that way. Boom. So there we go. We're close to kick-off. Micro Man is a legend, he is. Did you hear that The Rock? Yes, I did. He gave a hint to it. It's not confirmed. It's a little buzz in it. It's a little buzz. Haven't watched MLW from last night yet. Oh, you need to know. It's good. Love Doug and Becca. I'm a massive fan. It was a good show, actually. The wrestling was really good. I only watch WWE, AEW. Can't keep up. The reason why I don't watch AEW is literally because I can't. I've missed watching NXT for ages. We have got a minute's silence. I haven't watched ROH in over a month. I'm not interested. We've got Jeff. Hello, Jeff. Jeff Pollitt. How are you doing, mate? How are you? Who are you supporting today? Just got a minute silence. Be quiet. W Scrubs. Leicester. Leicester's gonna win. Shout out to you. We do footy watch-alongs as well as wrestling watch-alongs. Whatever you're interested in. If you're mainly football, we concentrate on that. If you love wrestling, we concentrate on that as well. Don't ever get confused that 41 days left, are you? Taz versus Bam Bam. Do remember it is on Now TV, so I have got a little bit of a time delay. Probably a lot by here because they are delayed by about 2 minutes, according to my phone. So there's a bit of a delay. So try not to jump in. So I guess that Jade Cargill is coming to WWE. Big rumours. Big. The announcement has not been made by WWE. There won't, because obviously there is talk of talent getting released at the moment. So probably the Jade Cargill thing will not happen for a while yet. She's still under contract by AEW. Let's not forget that. First half is underway, and oh my God, Leicester have scored. What the flip? We've got a goal. We've got an early goal. Vardy. Wow. Jamie Vardy has scored early doors. Wow. That is a great way to start the game. Flipping Vardy. Right, that were quick. Goal for Leicester. What time was that scored at? That's all I need to check now. That was scored in the first minute. Minute number 1. Fast goal. So we've already got a goal. Boo, says James. It's the Vardy show. Well, boom, there we go. Here's your goal scorer. Jamie Vardy. Dave, 41 days left. Oh, I bet you can't wait. I bet you're counting them days down, bud. Freedom. I used to love ROH back when it was a real indie. It's just cast off now of AEW stars. No, I'm not interested. I don't watch AEW, so why would I sit and watch ROH? It's literally just like that to me. David just thought wrestle was going to get released. It's in place. No, there's actually a rumour today that there could be a few stars what get released as well. It's not just backstage people. So I don't know when this is going to happen. I'm hopeful. It's just I don't want anybody to get sacked. Let's put it that way. But there is a rumour going around that it could be TV talent as well. So just be mindful over the weekend. Any news, it's not going to be good. Roman's next match won't be until Saudi November 4th. Jesus Christ. He's having some right time off, isn't he? I feel that he's going to face LA Knight at Rumble, and Cody Rhodes is going to win the Royal Rumble again 2 years straight. Premier League 2016 flashbacks. The Vardy show. Like a kid at Christmas. Will you be like a kid at Christmas? Too much wrestling. He is too much wrestling. But we love it, right, don't we? I think the thing to remember is there's no bad... Oh my God, Leicester. Oh, Vardy, I think, was in an offside position, so he tried to leave it, but oh my God, Southampton are all over the place. They are literally all over the place. Their defence is shocking. Dewsbury Hall should have made it 2-0 then. This game started off fire for Leicester, which don't bode well to people that don't like Leicester, but... Oh... My God, Southampton are just making a tours of this. Elias being let go of his contract wasn't renewed. Wow. You know what? Elias would be perfect for Impact. I don't want any of these stars to go to AEW. I just think it's a fucking waste of time. Don't go to AEW. Don't waste your time. Go to Impact. Elias would be perfect in Impact. I feel he fits that show. I just really do. I think his gimmick works for that company. Goes to AEW, is just going to get washed up. There was a story today about Ricky Starks. Apparently WWE are waiting for him, his contract to end with AEW, and they're very interested in Ricky Starks signing for WWE. So that would be an awesome signing for WWE, to be quite honest with you. Ricky Starks is... Oh, God, Southampton. Wow. Southampton's slowly getting back into this. I mean, we're only 4 minutes in and this game's fire. Absolutely fire. Yeah, unless you are like Luggish, huge star, you won't use, yeah. Yeah, you're all right. You're looking at people what's in major storylines. Obviously, LA Knight is on the brink of signing a big contract, 5-year contract. Same with Drew McIntyre. So don't look at the big names. Look at the people what maybe have not had TV time as much over the last couple of months. Obviously, Elias been missing in action for ages. You probably could count so many people from NXT what have not had TV time as much. I don't know. I mean, I don't want anybody to lose their job, to be quite honest with you. Absolutely no. It's a big no-no. So somebody finally confirmed that Cultaholic Wrestle Talk Elias is AWOL. But that's it. Yeah, I feel that, I feel like his contract's going to be not. He's going to be terminated. Like, as a fan of AEW contract ends this year, I think. Stark's AEW contract ends this year or early next. Yeah, I think WWE are going to try and throw as much at it to get him to come over, which I could see happening. Ricky Starks deserves to be on the... Well, I'm not saying AEW is not the biggest stage, but come on, the clout of WrestleMania is flipping huge. And now, with Endeavour being a partnership with WWE, this is not a small fry anymore. You had Tony Khan and his millions. Endeavour now, this is a different story. This is total different. This is a different beast altogether. Get ready, because the next couple of years are going to be massive, absolutely massive. You talk about clout and being able to attract the major stars in wrestling. They're going to be able to do that now, easily. Starks would get left in the dust in WWE. I don't think he would. Because you put Starks on the opposite show to Cody, and he will fit. He will fit in there. Look at LA Knight. LA Knight, you wouldn't have thought would have been this over as he is, but he is. People absolutely love him. And to be quite honest with you, a couple of years ago, you'd have just said he's a mid-card and that's it. Forget about main eventing. And now look at him. I'm sorry, but his stock has raised, and Ricky Starks has got a gimmick. He's got his catchphrase. He's got the way. He does a Bruce Forsyth stance at the entrance, like, but but he's got something about him. It's got I used to say this when he used to wrestle at NWA. It reminds me of a very, very young Rock. He bulks up a little bit. We could be looking at a big deal, a real big deal. What's your favourite Disney movie, Dave? What's my favourite Disney movie? Ooh, since Disney now owns Star Wars, I can definitely say Empire Strikes Back. There you go, I cheated. Yeah, because Disney actually owns Star Wars now, so yeah, I can say that confidently. Starks would be the main eventer for NXT or Impact. Yeah, NXT, yeah, well, they probably would put him in NXT first. Impact easily would walk straight into your main event scene at Impact. No disrespect. Shelley's not going to be around forever. Chris Sabin, who has won another X Division championship. Yet again, how many is that now? 1 million. But yeah, fresh blood. But I feel that Ricky Starks would see Impact as a step down from what he's doing now. He's looking forward rather than back. Sorry, I hate saying this about Impact, but you are like the third brand in this world of wrestling we're in. It's WWE, AEW, then Impact, then MLW, then NWA. We're talking about in America anyway. We're not talking about New Japan. Obviously, New Japan would be well in that mix. Otherwise, Starks comes out and says, "Nice to see you, nice." Ooh, Ira lower. It does do for fucking Bruce Forsyth stance. I don't know if he's aware of that. Somebody should make him aware of that. It's like, mate, you need to change your stance, dude, because oh my god, the Bruce Forsyth generation game. Oh man, yeah, it's cool though, isn't it? Yeah, I like the story about Jade Cargill. She should have been the face of AEW's female division. There was using her as the face of the female division, but had the wrong title on her. Do you know what I mean? She's a huge star. She could be a huge star, and imagine the matches that you could have with her at WWE. Rick Hunter said that, wash your mouth out with soap, Dave. I love Chris. No, Chris Sabin's cool, but he's tiny. Come on, how much longer has he got left? He has been wrestling for God knows, well, over probably 2 or 3 decades now. I mean, he was a thought. You know, obviously him and Shelley their shelf life's got to be questionable now. Performing at the highest. I mean, you're talking about the old guard. You've got to start looking at the fresh guard, the new people. Who's the new crop? What's coming through? Don't get me wrong, Chris Saban's cool. Don't get acted on that one. He's earned that belt. Besides, Leo Rush can get it back. He will get it back. I wish WWE would use Aldis as a wrestler. Yes, same here, James. Absolutely 100% same here. I don't know why they're sleeping on that. He's a great executive producer. He used to be executive producer at NWA. So he's really good at his job. But he needs to wrestle. Because he's a fantastic talent. And you look at English stars. Yes, we've got British stars in WWE, but there's not many English stars. Imagine him pushing out Sheamus and taking over Butch and Ridge Holland, or even joining that faction, the Brawling Brutes, with Nick Aldis, and they can just scrap out that name. I don't know. I hate how they're using Butch right now. Obviously, Pete Dunne deserves better than what he's doing. He's kind of like a mid-card jobber person, and it's not cool. We need an English person what's up, the cream of the crop, and Nick Aldis would be that person. You and me both, we are getting wasted. He's getting wasted. He is. Hey Dave, it's probably around AJ's age. AJ's still killing it. Yeah, but AJ's doing less and less now. If you look at it, he's not. How many high-profile matches is AJ having each and every month? He's not doing as much as you think he is. Oh, something interesting. Edge has been put back on the roster on the webpage, but not as an active wrestler. So what's that about? Triple H wants to use him matches, but it's Bruce Pritchard stopping it, apparently. What's Bruce Pritchard? Oh, Jesus Christ. Go back to being brother love, mate. Apparently. Yeah. Wow. Why is Bruce? Oh, is it? Well, Bruce Pritchard is a Vince guy, isn't he? So it'll be coming from Vince McMahon rather than Bruce Pritchard. Bruce Pritchard is famously known as the Vince McMahon yes man, and it'll be coming from him. It'll be coming from Vince through Pritchard. 100%. That's the only thing I can think of. No, there's no way you wouldn't have Nick Aldis on your roster or in your team and not use him as a wrestler. It doesn't make sense. Really does not make sense. Imagine him against Cody. Oh, Southampton causing trouble, but it's just enough off the goalkeeper to go out for a corner. 14 minutes gone in this game. Still 1-0 Leicester, but Southampton are knocking. I mean, this is terrible from the goalkeeper in the first place. Puts his defender under pressure. Makes up for it with the sliding save, but yes, Southampton are not out of this. The great start from Leicester, but Southampton have made progress. Oh, is it going to fall to Che? Goalkeeper saves it at the end. Leicester are on the counter-attack, but it does go out for a throw-in. God damn. It's Triple H. It's just not my creation. I did not make him a star. You cannot put him on TV. God damn it. You could just hear it now, can't you, Vince? God damn it. It's not my star. He's not my creation. That guy's still got a fucking ego. Did you see the photograph of him with the TKO sign? Oh, Jesus Christ, the guy, he's got another fucking 10 years in him. He's not fucking going anywhere, is he? Let's be brutally fucking honest. He's not going to fuck off until he's buried. He's not going to fuck off until he's buried. I mean, the guy should retire, but Endeavour has just literally given him a new leash of life, which, great. Stay away from wrestling, Vince. Go into UFC, do anything. Stay away from wrestling. Do us all a bloody favour. Yeah, for anybody what is watching this, and obviously are football fans, we are concentrate on the football at some point. we do a bit of both. It is mainly a wrestling channel, but we do football watch-alongs. So we will keep you updated. It is 16 minutes gone in the game. It's still 1-0 Leicester. The Vardy goal in the first minute, but Southampton are doing fantastic work trying to get back into this game. Oh, that's a ball nearly split that Southampton defence again. Stay away from Crave. Yeah, just please, just stay away. That's all we want. As wrestling fans right now, we have had probably about a couple of years now, we've barely Vince influence. Look at what we've had. LA Knight finally getting a push. People on TV that we're actually invested in. People we want to watch. Oh, my phone is buzzing and I don't really want to look. Oh, we've got situation. Who has scored? Do not let me know. But goalkeeper's on the ball at the minute. Oh, Southampton. Byline. Oh, it's dropped though to Leicester. Looks like it's going to be a Leicester. It has come through, and it is a goal. It is Leicester 2, absolutely dominating this game. All the talk what I was saying about Southampton just a minute ago has just fallen to the wayside. Commentator's curse. Because Leicester, 17 minutes gone, have scored again. Oh, God, Southampton's defence. They were so close to getting back into this. James did it well, but put AJ Styles and LA Knight in TV. They were both impact guys. I don't know what Old Man Vince's problem is. It wants to dominate the world. It wants it his own way. Crazy flipping moment there from Southampton. Totally dominated though by Leicester. So Leicester 2. So it's McAteer. Remember Jason McAteer? Ex-Bolton and Liverpool. It's not this guy. Obviously. Just got the same name. That's why I wanted to share that with you. But McAteer. It's going to be one of them where I have to shorten the names down. My God. 18 minutes gone. 2-0 to Leicester. Poor defending. Aldis has been our British Bulldog by now in WWE. Should be. Yeah. We really haven't had that big a UK star since like the likes of British Bulldog, William Regal. And we need it. I mean, sadly, Butch hasn't been used correctly. In my opinion, we should be up there. But they just don't rate him. I don't know why. Trips is they like sleeping on Pete Dunne at minute. I don't really get it. The Butch name, whatever he's called, Butch, he's not going to be a world champion or a mid-card champion. It's as simple as that, which sucks. He might be happy just getting TV time, but I don't know. As a wrestler, you want to be in major stories. You want to be considered at least for a solo title or whatever. I mean, he's a former NXT champion and he's just wasting away. I mean, might be alright for Ridge Holland, but come on, we need to push Butch. We need someone English. We've got the British guys. We've got Drew McIntyre. We've got Sheamus. We've got Finn Balor. We need an English guy. Defo. Is there any drama going on in the football right now? Any scandals or drama? Saudi Arabians taking over football. That is pretty much the major story points in football at the moment ever. Saudi Arabia, their teams are literally trying to buy the Premier League, trying to buy all the top players or Brazilians and stuff like that, or flipping ageing players, really. Just offering crazy amounts of money for probably footballers that have got like 1 or 2 years left in them at the highest level. And a lot of them are trying to buy players just for the World Club Championship, which I think is again in December. Pete Dunne would be a fantastic IC title champion. He would. You know what? If he's not big enough to be a world champion, then see him as a mid-card champion. Yes. US champion, IC title. Either one of those, I'd be happy to see him. Imagine him being the one what was to dethrone Gunther. That would be huge. It's going to be Chad Gable at Fastlane. Without a shadow of a doubt. Where do I start with the United drama? When are you going to get sold? Oh my God. The Glazers are not going anywhere. They are staying. Anna Dawes, hello. How are you doing? How's life as a Spurs fan? I hope you're having a good time. Hope you're well. You say you're doing you're doing all right. Doing all right so far in season life. We are. Harry Kane is fine. I'm on this Aldi Cola. Don't ask. Do not ask. But I hope everybody's well. It's 2-0 Leicester. This game, 22 minutes gone. It's been quite a game. And we're just talking wrestling as usual. Obviously, SmackDown tonight. Major news is the LA Knight versus The Miz. I feel like with Fastlane fastly approaching now, that match could probably end up not having a winner. And we end up having a match, final match between them two at Fastlane. So, not quite sure how that's going to pan out. Maybe you get Theory and Grayson Waller getting in the way. Don't know. Let me know what you think. Don't know if there's any actual news. Southampton's defence in this game is questionable. Dylan, hello, shout out to you. How you doing, sir? Hope you're well. Cena has been on SmackDown more than Roman has in 3 months. He even made an appearance on Raw. Don't forget that, James. In that, on the Miz TV. Coventry are beating Hull 1-0. I can't say the guy's name and I'm not even going to attempt it. But Coventry are winning 1-0. Yes, there is another game today as well. That was a 7:45 kickoff. Been okay, thanks, Dave. Spent most of the day on calls with family. Because my mum and my brother were panicking over some legal stuff they could be getting involved with soon. Oh, okay. Very interesting. Oh, Southampton. Che Adams. Oh, he's made it 2-1. Che Adams has pulled back a goal. Just before 24 minutes. Che Adams has got Southampton back in. A defensive mistake by Leicester this time. I just need to know that minute. Boom, 2-1. This game is quite good. This is a really good game. Thought Southampton was playing alright, it's just the defence is just being questionable. But there we go, Che Adams. Boom, there we go. It's got Che Adams. Is it? No, it's in Doozy. I've got the wrong player. thought it was Che Adams. It's a doozy, innit? Ed Doozy. Gonna spell his name wrong now. A doozy, there you go. We get it right, Dave. Got it great. So there we go. It's a nice little dink over the goalkeeper. A really, really cool goal. It's a doozy. Oh, it's I've put one extra A in. Sorry. Boom, let's get rid of that. They both own XL Bulldogs. They have been frantic calls to the vets and RSPCA if they need to get a vet letter over the termination of their dogs, not if they of their dogs or not, and if they need a lawyer. Alright, okay. So they shouldn't have them dogs, or they've been told to terminate them unlawfully? I don't know. You're not supposed to have XL Bulldogs. I don't really know my dog laws, to be quite honest with you. Southampton, like I said, got back into this 27th minute. I mean, this could be a really, really good game. It's already had a cracking start. According to William, YouTube got new time-out times. You can now time out somebody for 10 minutes and for 24 hours, apparently. Who's going to be the lucky punter to try that one out on? Oh, jeez. Wow, 24 hours. That's madness. Absolutely madness. But if somebody's been a proper jerk, I'm cool with that. It's because XL Bulldogs mauled a child. Oh, right, okay. Like I said, I know there's certain breeds that you just simply can't have. And obviously, if that's the case and a child has been killed by one of these particular dogs, breeds, then but it's a silly argument in it, because if your dogs are well treated and have been really well treated since puppies, God, Rottweilers can be the softest dogs in the world, and obviously reputation of a Rottweiler always gets them down. But if you look after them as puppies, there's no need for them to snap. And I would assume that would be the exact same with XL Bulldogs, but I ain't the lawmaker. I don't know my stuff about dogs, unfortunately. But if your dogs are well are treated like shit, they will attack. That's just simple as that, really. Like I say, who am I to know? I mean, the law is the law is. We can argue all day long, I suppose. 29 minutes have gone now in this first half. 2-1. Leicester, slender lead. Southampton been under the cosh. Been lively, though, throughout this game. It's not been one-sided. It's just a couple of defensive errors which have led to the two goals being scored. But then Leicester did their own defensive error, didn't they, and let Southampton. So yeah, 30 minutes have gone. Southampton very much in this match. We're back later for SmackDown. Let's have a look at WWE actually. Let's see if there's anything been announced. Just other than the LA Knight stuff. Boom. Tampa Bay set for the host of 24. Well, that's a Tampa Bay. There we go. Tampa Bay is going to be the host of the 37th Royal Rumble. What's that? Why? The 27th of next week. We've got Carmelo Hayes. I think he's facing Dominic Mysterio. So Cena on the Grayson Waller effect, and obviously LA Knight versus The Miz. That's pretty much what's been announced. There's nothing much else at this moment. Not seeing anything. So, there was a chance there. Great save, Bazunu. Is that how you say his name? Bazunu. I don't want to say it wrong because that could be a crazy name. Fuck Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Well, even if no one is paying attention, sounds like it has been a competitive match. I'm paying attention to it. Don't worry about that. It has been a great match. Lots of stuff happening, but it's defensive errors, basically. Both those dogs have been trained and are both advanced training session lessons, all because idiots have backyard bred them, never cared for them properly, and now properly owners are panicking. It sucks. If your dogs are tame, friendly, and all of that stuff, they've been trained, proper trained, there's no reason why you should have them terminated. Absolutely no reason at all. But it's just that obviously a child's lost its life. People are panicking. The government, you know what they're like. Oh, what happens if it happens again? Blah, blah, blah. Why don't they just look at the owners of these dogs rather than, the dogs themselves? Let's start thinking logically about all of this stuff. It's not the dog what's the issue, it's the owners of the dogs. If the dogs are trained and looked after properly, there's no issue. Absolutely none. It's just that you've got flipping scruffs, commoners. I don't know. Yeah, I'm a commoner, but I don't treat a dog shit. But you know what I mean. It's ridiculous, isn't it? But we have had similar controversies with American pit bulls. Like I said, it's just all about breeding and training and looking after the dog. If they're well looked after, there's none of this. Absolutely none of this. It worries me why they aren't clamping down on the owners and the doggy breeders. Yeah. Dodgy breeders. Yeah, these what are getting the mixed dogs, what are not fully pedigrees. Yeah, they won't, because they can never catch them. Yeah, I mean, it's so easy just to facts. Yeah, it's just weird. Yeah, this should be after the owners, what are not looking after these pets, or the breeders, what are not selling proper pedigreed dogs. Which breed are they going to point the finger at next? They're just going to wait for a child to die again, and then that'll be the next dog. Instead of getting the facts now and clamping down on owners, checking out the owners, seeing who's registered the dogs, who's looking after these dogs. I mean, I'm surely there's databases of people that have got dogs from RSPCAs and different rescue centres and stuff. Why don't you start just checking them out? Dog owners, let's get on them. See if they are looking after the dogs they've got. And if they're not looking after them, punish them, fine them, do what you need to do. But obviously RSPCA don't want people like bringing in flipping thousands of dogs because they're barely getting rid of them. My cousin had at least 3 bulldogs, and they were all sweet. But sadly, one of them died because they were poisoned by paranoid neighbours. My cousin could never prove it. That's sick, man. Like I said, I think my daughter's dog. I think that was it was a big dog. I think it was an American bulldog, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, sweetest dog ever. Do you know what I mean? And if they looked after her, and she was a rescue dog, so you'd think automatically a rescue dog. Oh God, they're gonna be woolly. And she wasn't. She just sweet dog. Looked after my daughter, protected her, did what she was meant to do. Just bloody blubbering lump. Sadly no longer with us because obviously she died of cancer a couple of years ago. Neighbours killed my dog. Fucking kill them. If a neighbour kills my dog, I'll fucking kill them. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Eye for an eye. It's fucking shit, innit? Like I said, if they're looked after correctly, there's no need. There's no death, there's no nothing. These incidents happen because the dogs are not treated right. They're pestered by kids, or I mean, I'm not saying it's a kid's fault in that scenario because I don't know the scenario, but if they're pestered by other kids, you don't know, do you? You don't know the situation. I mean, a dog will only take so much before it attacks. It's just point of preference, innit? Ever God brief, that's horrific. Always been of the mind, blame the deed, not the breed. Haven't had a dog for 8 years though. Oh, I can't. I wished I could have a dog. I'd love to have a dog, but with me working, I'm just never at home long enough to be able to look after the dog properly. Got a yellow card to Dewsbury Hall. Free kick just on the sideline in the Leicester half. Decent ball, nice collect though by the goalkeeper. Well, my cousin has a farm. The dogs were allowed to roam wherever. Like I said, there was no way they could prove that they were poisoned by the neighbours or got sick any other way or some other way. Scumbags. It's terrible. How do you just people what take law into their own hands are scumbags. Just if it's not your business, stay the fuck out of it. Do you know what I mean? Who are you to make the law? If you've got a problem or you're suspecting that these animals are unfairly treated, then you phone the right people and have it looked at. Don't fucking sit there and just fucking assume. Oh, look, the bulldogs, they must be horrible. It barked once. The fuck? I miss my girl Jack Russell. You had a Jack Russell? I had a long-haired Labrador when I was a kid. Oh, Leicester on the break. We're in the 40th minute. McAteer there, save, bounces off the legs of the goalkeeper. But it was like 3-on-2 there for a moment. Leicester player did take the wrong option. He could have released that ball. Southampton ball. It's not. It's just aimed wrong. Goes over the top. Five minutes left of this first half. We'll be taking a little bit of a toilet break. Let's just move them slightly over. Boom. So Southampton on the ball. They're into the Leicester half. Got a DM. Okay, what are you sharing with me? Oh, right. So this is James's. So you can catch that right on the camera. There we go. This little doggy. Very cute. Oh, well, cute that, mate. Very cute. And that was your dog. Oh, no wonder you miss her. When I used to have 2 Rottweilers, the amount of abuse I had from people calling them devil dogs. They were always on a lead, always muzzled. Other people safety, because I didn't want people to be scared. Who's scared? Rottweilers are not scary. It just depends on how they're presented. They're shown really, really bad, aren't they? The reputation of Rottweiler has. It's terrible, absolutely terrible. But they can be the softest dogs on earth. It's just all about their upbringing. It just made it worse. Well, having them muzzled. Yeah, if you put a muzzle on a dog, people are automatically, why she muzzled them. Yeah, it doesn't help, unfortunately. You think you're doing something good, but people just generally think these are bad dogs. Look, she's having to muzzle them. It sucks. The dog reputation should not be a factor. You should be able to go up to the owner and fully be like, how's your dog? Is it alright if I can stroke your dog? I mean, obviously. My daughter used to just go up to strange people's dogs all the time, and it's like, Angel, you can't do that. They could be violent. 50-50, hello. Welcome back to us talking about dogs. It's just a situation with Anna Dawes' family. Oh, well, it's a ball. Decent ball, but nobody there to capitalise. And Dee, it's fallen back to him. It's all Leicester in this final bit, this final minute of this first half. They can't get a shot off. But they have created space after space in that short period. Nobody there to finish it off, unfortunately, for Leicester. Offside flag has gone up. Leicester have had a great chance there to score. Yeah, bonkers, that is true. The ball that he played, if somebody's there on the end of that, I mean, Undidi there, it's just too far in front of Vardy. He just needed to cut it back a little bit, and then that's a goal. But yeah, the positions there, the space that opened up in Southampton's defence were ridiculous. I'll be right back. Phone's ringing. Hopefully you can get the situation sorted out. Hopefully it doesn't have to be that drastic. Shouldn't have to terminate dogs just because. I am watching Bayern versus Leverkusen as well. What's the scoreline there? I might just actually put the ticker on that. Then I can get updates. What time did that start at 8 o'clock as well? We won a piece in that game. Kane scored and Gamaldo. Harry Kane. Playing alright for Bayern, isn't he? One apiece, yes, it is one apiece. Yeah, I've just put a notification on for if anything happens in that game as well. Southampton opportunity. It's a foul. Definitely a foul. Takes him down. Come on, Leverkusen. Yeah, it's one apiece at the minute. Gamaldo with a goal. Harry Kane. Yet again, scoring. This has been a fantastic first half. This has been a good game. I know we've been talking about wrestling and talking about dogs and stuff, but every time I've looked up, there's been an opportunity. Shots. There's been one shot by Southampton, 6 by Leicester on target, 1 by Southampton, 4 on target. 54% to 46% of possession. So Southampton, 1 shot, 1 goal. Interesting stats. Top. Leverkusen goal was a beauty. Left foot free kick. Top bins. Oh. Leicester. Ondidi's got the ball through. It's through. Oh, there you go. It's a nice kept. Lovely goal by Leicester. Southampton was on. It wasn't long back in this. As ended up. Ndidi with the goal. Of course, my phone is going to tell me about 500 times. Wilfred Ndidi. 4 plus 3 minutes added on. Boom. Boom. And it is half time. Not quite yet on my screen, but it will be in a second. So we are getting close to half time. It has come up on my phone half time, and they've just blown that half time whistle. Boo! Says James. It is half time. I am gonna just go and go to the toilet. Take a little toilet break. We will shorten these down actually now. So I feel like there could be some more goals. So yeah, it is half time. It is half time, break time. So yep, go get yourself a drink, go and to the toilet, whatever you need to do yourselves. I will be back in a few.
The EFL on Sky Sports. Certainly not sure on top. Could be about to cause a whole lot more. Watch the Singapore Grand Prix live on Sky Sports.
Health isn't someday in the future. It's now. It's same-day GP appointments. Physio without GP referrals. Cancer testing, scans, and diagnosis fast. Questions for an expert at any hour about anything. Support that lasts for as long as it takes. Feeling your best every day starts today. Call or go online now for your health insurance quote.
The Monopoly game is back at McDonald's. Peel on pack, then peel again in app.
There's two things I love, rugby and teaching. You have to look after yourself before looking after anyone else, and that starts with self-care.
Upgrade to new Dove Men Advanced 72-hour antiperspirant plus added moisturizers for confidence that lasts.
When I have a deodorant that protects me, I can be confident and ready to deliver what I need to for my players.
Upgrade to new Dove Men Advanced.
Formula One fans, get race ready at fanatics.co.uk with official team products shipped right to your door. Fanatics.co.uk, officially licensed consultants won't rest until they've helped create the kitchen of your dreams. And now get up to 50% off kitchen units from the Wix Bespoke range. Don't be house embarrassed, be house proud.
Say hello to Go.Compare, the new way to compare prices on insurance, credit cards, and more. One click, and you're there. Go.Compare.
This unlimited social media from books is awesome.
Yeah, kinda handy when you live forever.
Let's do a dance video.
That's gonna go viral.
With unlimited social media, the fun never ends on Boxing Mobile.
It's lovely here, isn't it? Not too big, not too small. We wanted to keep an eye on our home even when we're out, so we got this smart tech. And that's when we caught her, this Goldilocks, breaking our chairs, our beds. She even ate our overnight oats. Good thing insurance is included. It felt just right. Smart tech and home insurance. Smart home insurance. From Sky Protect. That purifying clean feeling that you love from a dental tool, now you can feel it at home with Oral-B's Ion Electric Toothbrush. With Oral-B's dentist-inspired round brush head and unique micro vibrations, it removes bacterial plaque better than your manual toothbrush. For cleaner teeth and healthier gums, it knows just what it takes to give you the wow of a professional purifying clean feeling every day. Take advantage of great savings on Oral-B IO at Amazon. Unbelievable.
This little chemo. This religion.
This is Newcastle United.
You got them. Way I, man. But it's pronounced Newcastle.
Meet the all-new MG4 EV. Say yes to comfort and practicality. Say yes to range. The all-new MG4 EV. Say no to compromise.
Football, best served with the crack. Jameson sponsors the EFL on Sky Sports. Welcome back. The Championship is back. We've got 4 goals to talk about. Franny and Debate. 21 seconds it took Leicester to get to themselves. They're in this game, but my word, Franny Benelli.
Well, where do you start for somebody? It's Southampton's kick-off, and they work the passes back to Gavin Bazunu. The passes aren't crisp. And then as soon as the ball goes out to Shay Charles, he's looking to play a ball into midfield there. And then we go 1-2, and then Southampton are out of position. And then pull the player.
Boom, boom. Hello, I'm back. What you saying? Great. Everyone in my house is asleep right now. John, Karen, and my cat. I wish I could do that. Mid-afternoon nap. Jesus Christ, the lucky buggers. Ex-WWE wrestler Jackson Riker, new career path, county sheriff. Ringside News. Whoa, where is he county sheriff at? Very interesting. Jason Riker. Is it him what made them stupid comments and then got the Forgotten Sons booted out of WWE? Obviously, Macklin is with Impact. But Jackson Riker was with that team, wasn't he? The Forgotten Sons. We're just looking at that Endozi goal again. It's just a mix-up, isn't it, with that Leicester defence? But it's pretty much Leicester's game. This final goal by Ndidi. It's just passing masterclass, to be quite honest with you. Ndidi then pulls it inside, bang, gets it over the goalkeeper, squats. More energy, more passion, more energy. Da, da, da. Tonight's SmackDown greatest of all time, John Cena returns as special guest on the Grayson Waller effect. That's what it says. It's just, November fixture changes. Banana. Boom. Fuck ringside news. Yeah, say you just want to be all the What Culture Wrestling? They're finally putting their podcast on YouTube. So if you're a fan of them, they're putting their podcast on YouTube soon. I am still afraid of where there might be talent layoffs. Triple H hired a lot of people back. Quite a few of them almost never have TV time. There's one which I'm just going to throw it out there, and I hope it's not true. Well, it's just me just saying it. You just put MLW on. You're gonna love it. You are going to enjoy that show. It was good. I watched it this morning. Microman. Grace. It's Corey Graves' brother. He's facing. Is it Shane Adonis? Something like that. Sean Adonis. He's definitely the brother of Corey Graves. It's a good show. I quite enjoyed it. Microman's fantastic. And wait till you see the main event for Slaughterhouse, which is the next MLW pay-per-view. You are going to love that. You're going to love it. It's quite tasty. So yeah, enjoy. What were we going to say now? Oh, I kind of lost all train of thought. Oh yeah, about releases. Karrion Kross, Scarlett, just not getting TV time, and then when they do get TV time, the booking's terrible for them. I just got a feeling that it could be them. Don't want it to be them. I like Karrion Kross, but it's sadly Sela De La Renta. Yeah, she is back, baby. Wait till you see what she does. Well, she don't do nothing, but she just makes some bold claims. Yeah, but she is back. She's beautiful, ain't she? She is gorgeous. The queen of the Lucha Libre. Very cool. Like I say, Becca's on the card today. Becca, and then you got Love Doug. So if you've not seen Love Doug, then MLW, go watch MLW when you get to see Love Doug. It's very good. Back. We have any info releases today? Have we had any? No. There's no word. There's no word yet. Obviously, any kind of news from of that side of it will keep people posted. But there's nothing yet. It's the rumor mill is spinning around at the moment. Obviously, it started Wednesday pretty much, with talk of just backstage people in the offices being fired, moved on, blah blah blah, well compensated, but yeah, there's been talk of that, but then today there's talk about some talent being released. So just watch your space. I don't think it's going to be any major players, but it's genuinely like people what have not been on TV for a while. The likes of Elias was mentioned earlier that his contract is going to be coming to end, and WWE haven't will probably not renew it. But it's like, so it with releases though, it so kind of kills that kind of momentum of Jade Cargill, because how do you like get rid of people and then go, oh, welcome in Jade Cargill? it's a bit icky, isn't it? But obviously Jade Cargill's situation is that her contract is still ongoing with AEW, so she will fulfill her contract obligations. So she's literally, you will still be seeing her on AEW TV for some time, but once that's done, then that move over to WWE will happen. A lot of people get confused and think, she signed for WWE already. She technically she hasn't, but she has to see out her current contract. I don't exactly know when that ends. But as soon as it does, she'll literally be a free agent. Anna Dawes, executives are going to be on the executive heads are going to be on the block. I don't know if I trust WWE or Endeavour. I'd like to think that this was on all sides. So if you were getting rid of talent in WWE, I'd kind of like to think that a UFC's talent, people what they invest in on that would be cut as well. I mean, I know it's completely different different fish, basically, but I'd like to think that some people were getting cut from that as well. Level playing field, that it's not just going to be WWE staff getting the boot, it should be quite a few UFC staff getting the boot as well. I think you've got to pick the best of the bunch. But in fairness, WWE have got a chance to sign Jade Cargill. They would be stupid not to. Like they fucked up big time not signing Switchblade. Yeah, you're totally correct. You've got to go for it. I expect WWE to sign Jade Cargill easily, because you've got to. As much as I'm not a Jade Cargill fan by any shot of the imagination, but I see that she's money. She brings a lot of credibility, a lot of social media with her. She could be the face of the division. She's probably as big as Sasha Banks, or could be as big as Sasha Banks. You think how Mercedes Moné is going to be big news when she eventually signs for AEW? This is big news for WWE. Second half is underway. Still 3-1 to Leicester. Can't Southampton find a way back? They need to do it now. Second half underway. Can we get some more goals, please? Remember not, because then I have to do a hell of a lot more. I mean, Switchblade, Triple H wanted him. Wanted to sign him. It was Vince what put a block on it. Vince went, nah. And she's still young, many years ahead of her. Yeah, she's just got a great presence. She's huge. It's like you could put her in the same category as Jordan Grace, couldn't you? I mean, she's huge as well, but she's kind of the same. Well, not the same physique, but I'm not the biggest Nia Jax. You're not the biggest Nia Jax fan. No. Nia Jax's reputation sadly lets her down, but it's up to WWE now to repackage her and make her a beast. That's what that video, my last video of Nia Jax was about repackaging her. If she still comes out with that flipping music, then it's same Nia Jax. You're not getting any change. She should not be on the mic ever, because she cannot deliver a decent promo. She sucks. She sounds like a mean girl. All right, and it's like, oh, fuck off. I don't believe you. You don't sound menacing. She doesn't sound like a beast. Not like most girls. No. You've got Piper Niven on the same bloody show as you, who's probably the same size, if not bigger. It's like you can't put that anymore. You know what I mean? It's like Piper Niven's doing it better. You know what I mean? And she's just as big. So fuck off with that. You are like most girls. Shut up. Yeah, like James just said there, it's like he needs new music. I'd put her with a manager. Right, I said Paul Heyman in the video, but it could literally be anybody what could talk. She just needs somebody to be a mouthpiece, or team her with somebody what's a mouthpiece, somebody what can literally deliver a decent promo. Because when she talks, she automatically, you lose interest. Any kind of like momentum that she has, she loses it the moment she starts talking. I can't invest in somebody like that, because I'd rather her actions be, her actions are more important. Her going around being absolutely beast, attacking everybody. No reason. She doesn't need to give a reason. She could then get a manager, come in. She's been tired of being labelled a lazy worker. She's been tired of being overlooked by WWE. She's now got a chance to prove herself, because now obviously she's been re-signed, and it starts now. And literally, she starts talking again and gives an explanation of why she attacked. I don't care. I'm not invested in it. I don't need to know a reason. Obviously, there's a reason why she attacked Raquel. There's a reason why she attacked Rhea. Rhea's at the top of the tree. She's a champion. Clearly, that's why you've attacked her. Do you know what I mean? But I want her to attack everybody on the roster. I want her to go further down and then attack Chelsea Green, attack this person, attack that person, and not make it like, oh, she's just going straight away for the title. I don't want that. I don't think any of us want her to go straight for the title. We want her to earn it first. But let's have her as an absolute badass. Badass heel. That's what we need. Don't talk. Big menacing music. Comes down, just beats everybody up. Does it even matter if she botches, because they could just say that she extra level of brutality is there, you know what I mean? I could buy into that, but as soon as she talks, she gives a reason for why she attacked them two last week. Oh man, it will suck. She'll lose all momentum. Anyone at doing Raw, going to Raw, has fantasy booked Jade coming into NXT, beating Becky for the women's title. I don't think she does. I think Jade Cargill's ready-made for the main roster. I don't think they put her in NXT. I think she can shove her straight on the main card, a main roster. She'd be perfect against the likes of Bianca Belair. She'd be perfect against the likes of obviously Rhea Ripley. Imagine that fight. Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill. Who's not down for that? That would be amazing. That would be a quality match. Book Nia like a female Yokozuna or a monster. Yeah, exactly. She does the splash, which she nearly flipping killed Rhea Ripley. It's a Yokozuna splash. It was exactly that. But yeah, she needs to be like an earthquake, a Yokozuna. Let's treat her as that big bag. Even to the point of Awesome Kong. How she was in TNA. It's badass, but just comes down to the ring and just destroys everyone. Yeah, Suzuki at MLW Slaughterhouse. Let's fucking go. I knew you'd love that. He's up against Jacob Fatu. It's gonna be good, man. Yeah, you'll enjoy that. It's going to be a really good main event. Well, I don't know if it's main event, but... Anyway, anybody tell me why Snitsky is around? Even though I know he starred in that Battle Royal thing, but Snitsky's in MLW. Mind blown. It wasn't me. It wasn't my fault. Fucking hell. It's good though. So still 3-1 to Leicester. 52 minutes gone. Leicester just got a free kick. It's a bit tamer than the first half. We had a goal scored in the first couple of minutes of the first half. But yeah, going back to Nia Jax, this Booker as a monster, that's what they need to do. I know I said it kind of jokingly. Ski in MLW because he wasn't his fault. Wait till you see the fight, Microman fight, mate. Yeah, you'll love it. But yeah, it's Nia Jax just needs to be a beast now. I think we've seen what she's done. We get the character. If she's a beast and they do it right, she would fit in that Bloodline storyline easily. She'd be easily fitted into there. Don't know what game this one is. I have to check it. It's Bayern. Bayern Munich 2. Leverkusen 1. And it is Goretzka. Goretzka has scored the second goal for Bayern Munich. So 2-1 Bayern. Oh, okay. Dave. Bad Walmart doesn't. Too bad Walmart doesn't exist in the UK. They have started putting out Halloween attire. I saw some Pennywise pajamas and Friday the 13th, the other movie hoodies there. Yeah, Primark here in the UK have got a Nightmare on Elm Street hoodie. It looks fucking good. And they've got a Jason versus Freddy jumper. Man, I so want it. I just haven't got the money for it at this moment of time, but I'm so flipping getting that Nightmare on Elm Street hoodie. Southampton. Goalkeeper under pressure. Gets the ball off. It's gone off the face. Southampton have made a change. Is that Suleimani? What's on now? Oh, it's just telling me about the same goal. We already got Christmas stuff out. Yeah, I know. It's that flipping case again. And you know the Christmas stuff was out at the end of August, right? You've got Christmas on one aisle, and then it's Halloween on the other. You literally walk around the corner. You've got Halloween staring you in your face, and then you've got Christmas. It's literally... Please, Becca, stop fucking singing. She can't sing, can she? But that's part of her gimmick. AJ Styles versus Finn Balor. Asuka versus Baylor added. Is that tonight? Asuka versus Bayley. Get it, that's Asuka's winning, like, but. Oh, that's cool. AJ Styles versus Finn. That'll be good. Oh, just getting confirmation now. Not that I don't believe you. I don't believe you. At least she can wrestle. Yeah, Becca is alright, actually. She does. I don't like her ring attire, though. So, hey, we got LA Knight versus The Miz. Grayson Waller effect. It's got John Cena on it. No confirmation yet on here. What's... it'll come up. Just talking about Tampa. I've got myself a purple and green Venom hoodie. It's really cool. It says "We are Venom" on the back and down the sleeves. That's really cool. Very cool. Like I said, it's a Nightmare on Elm Street hoodie. It's very cool. It's got Nightmare on Elm Street on the front, and then it's got this kind of like glove thing on the back with blood dripping off it. It looks really cool. Really want to buy it. It's about, what is it now? About £18, something like that. UK. So yeah, it does look good. So Soleimani is first appearance this season. So he's on. Halloween, meow shit. Halloween is shit, means shit all in the UK. We don't really. It's for kids. It's really for kids. We don't do Halloween parties like. I mean, yeah, the people do. On a Saturday, they go to the pubs, they dress up near Halloween. Yeah, they do have like a lot of Halloween themed stuff, but it's not as huge. Nobody's going out and putting out big, massive trimmings like they do in America. You know what I mean? Where they've got candy everywhere, and it's just not as huge. There's a lot. It's really you'd be a loss to find a house in America where they don't do Halloween. Whereas in the UK, you'd like out of a row of 10 houses, probably only one will be decked up with Halloween stuff on it. So it's just how it is. Last year, I got myself a Crow T-shirt for Halloween, and they had a Nightmare on Elm Street shirt. I would have gotten it. Oh, is it on Frightful Bonkers? Okay, WWE have not made that announcement yet. I'm not doubting it though, dude. I'm sure I heard something about Asuka Bailey anyway from last week. I'm sure that was already announced. Yeah, it rings bells. But getting Bailey on tonight, yeah, that's cool by me. that's definitely worth me stopping up for. I don't care if she loses, just seeing Bailey on TV is just enough. I'm sure everybody else has got their reasons. And watching LA Knight beat up The Miz, I think he might even lose tonight, LA Knight, because that would set up a third match between them or fourth match between them at Fastlane. Need to get LA Knight on the Fastlane card, so that would be how they do it. They fast track it. Ba-boom. Southampton. He does take the shot. It's way over. Southampton just, you know, they're in back in this game, but the shots on goal not really coming. Leicester happy to sit back. But next goal, if Southampton do get the next goal, this game will be extremely interesting. Fraser, decent ball. It's fallen. Oh, I just couldn't control it. Couldn't control it. Ends up skying it. Yeah, it comes off his chest. He's trying to bring it down to his better foot, but it doesn't really control it. That's Armstrong. Armstrong with his left peg. Well, that was new timeout thing was not updated for me yet. Alright, who were you trying to time out? I don't know. I don't know if it's something that I need to put on or I haven't been told out. If anything new, usually like YouTube get in touch with me or something. Oh, Leicester! Oh, he's put it wide. Vardy's kicking off because he was looking. Well, why didn't you flip him past it? But yeah, this ball. You haven't had to use it on Steve and Larson's channel, but don't know if it works for me yet either. I don't know. I have no idea. There's no been updates on YouTube saying, "Oh, this has changed." Or maybe I just haven't seen it. So Southampton on the break, 61 minutes. We just nearly had Leicester take it to 4-1. Southampton need to get a goal back into this game. Oh, my phone has just buzzed. I don't want to check it out. Wow, Dom King, MLW next week. Yeah, I know. He's looking old though, isn't he? Where's his crazy hair gone? No, I've always liked MLW. It's just, I don't... I've got to be in the mood to watch certain wrestling shows. And this morning I was in the mood. And it's really good. I'm going to be 33 years old on Christmas Eve. Wow. Going to be 46 the 5th of January. It's not the same, is it? Hate getting old. Birthdays suck. It depends on the way you look at it though, doesn't it? If you're happy that you're getting a birthday, then fair enough, but it's just like, yeah, it's another year older. Thanks. It's another year to retirement. It's another year to, yeah, you know what I'm saying. You've got all these young uns now that are trying to... is it Bayern? Oh, is it Bayern what scored? It's 2-2. You're right. I didn't know which game that was. Palacios with a penalty. So it's 2-2. Bayern Munich 2. Leverkusen 2. Palacios with the goal. Just should have squared it to Vardy there. Birthdays these days are just the same as any other day. Yeah, they're just... You get a card. And then what do you do with that card? Oh, Southampton, it's straight at the goalkeeper though. Southampton getting in decent opportunities, but the shooting has been erratic. Straight down the throat of the goalkeeper then. So the commentator's just saying the mistake he makes is by lifting the ball. If he drills it low and on the ground, he's got more chance. But the goalkeeper did well to reflect it away from danger, to be fair. So, loving the retro kit from Southampton, by the way. I do love that kit. So, reminds me of the late 80s kits that they used to have. Bit of retro kit. Love it. So Manning has stolen the ball. Decent ball in, but it's ball. Oh, trying to shoot from anywhere now. Has gone out for a throw-in. 8% in Southampton's half, 42 in the middle of the pitch, 50% of the possession. It's been in Leicester's half. Birthdays means another year closer to the ground. That's what I was trying to say. I was trying to not allude to that too much. It's like with kids wanting to be adults so quick. It's like, really, you don't want to be an adult. Stay as a kid, you've got less problems. You don't have bills to pay as children. You don't have to worry about socialising and this, that and other. And as an adult, it sucks. It really does. I mean, there's nobody surely out of in this world what enjoys being an adult. We'd all pack it in and be kids again tomorrow. Probably not go through puberty again, but you know what I mean. Take away all that responsibility. Yeah, we'll be back kids. I can't wait for SmackDown stream. Yeah, we're less than about 4 hours away, really. I'm going to get a rest straight after this stream and then get ready for that one. Next, Microman versus Sam Adonis. It's Sam Adonis. You're going to love it, mate. So good, so good. Oh, I love Microman. He's so good. I'm surprised Vince isn't trying to sign him, because it is a Vince signing. Microman is something that would... Oh, I've seen spoilers. Southampton are on the attack. Oh, it's sloppy though. Southampton. Sloppy. Oh, it's free on the goalkeeper. Anyone to score, and it is the goal. He finally scores. It's been looking likely. It's 4-1 to Leicester. There was no way that we weren't going to score then. This game has been put to bed. It don't really matter what Southampton do now. I mean, it's just took one break, and it's broken the hearts of Southampton. Southampton was looking good there in that this second half. All the possession in that Leicester box, but it's all for nothing. I want to say this guy's name, but I will butcher it. So Marvindi, come on, put me out of my misery. I don't even know how to spell this guy's name. I assume it's that, because I can't really make it out. Malvavidi. I just, please help. That guy has scored the fourth for Leicester. Suzuki versus Jacob. Fatu's got to be violent, yes. That's why they brought Suzuki in. I mean, the name's clues in Slaughterhouse. It's going to be a slaughter with them too. Suzuki doesn't hold back, does he? So, well, we've seen enough of him. His fights against Moxley. His fights in AEW. It's good to see him get around. He's a nice guy in real life, to be fair. He gets a lot of respect from all wrestlers. But he is an hardcore legend. But yeah. What did you rate into that Microman Sam Adonis? Would it have been weird if Snitsky had got that boot punt away? Imagine Microman flying into the crowd. Oh, jeez. I did laugh. It's not my fault. McAteer is just coming off. Grandpa? What's a grandpa? $69 So somebody's calling me a grandpa. So Abdul Fatwa. I'm sure that's how you pronounce it. He's coming on. 20 minutes left of this game. Leicester dominating with the scoreline. Absolutely dominating. 4-1 to Leicester. Sporting Lisbon, Sporting Club La Portugal. Was it Sporting Lisbon, man? Well, Southampton trying to get something out of this game. This deflection City, nice overhead kick to Kalia. Totally unneeded, but I suppose fancy. 4-1 up, you can be fancy in defence, can't you? A lot of empty seats I see at Southampton. Shots 6 to Southampton, 2 to Leicester in the second half. Southampton have had 3 on target, Leicester have had 1. Touches in the box 10 to 2. 57% of the possession was with Southampton and 43% was Leicester. But Leicester got that all important goal. Microman is like 3'4". No. It's so tiny, isn't he? So tiny. Microman though is just so cool. So he almost struggles to get in the ring, if you notice. Struggles because of his little legs. There's people like got their hands out. I'm sure there's a bit where there's actually somebody on the knees sticking their hand out of the railing. So good. Scotland got beat. Oh, right, okay. Oh, right, you on about the Union. The World Cup. Not been watching. I used to watch when I was younger, but I don't really follow rugby union. Did England win their first match? Does anybody know? Because I've not. I've literally off my radar, to be quite honest with you. Boom, 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 boom. 2-2 still between Bayern. That is full time now. That is a final score. Scotland always gets beat. Where's Edward been? He's been a forgotten guy. I don't even bother about Connor. I don't know where he is. Boom, boom, boom. Edward's been missing for ages. Well, we had Leeds 2023 here earlier. Don't know where he's disappeared to. Boom, 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 boom. 73 minutes. Going in the last 15. Can Southampton salvage at least something from this game? Bit of pride, maybe. Actually find the back of the net. We're under the cosh enemy Conaroo. Oh, he messaged me the other day. And he said, "Oh, will you unblock me so I can tell you something?" And it's like, nah, mate. Nah, I'm not unblocking you. I've got my other account where he can message. He can get me on the IRL movie channel. He can get me on that account on Twitter. So I haven't blocked him on there. But not my main one. He's no chance. I don't do crybabies anymore. I mean, he's blocked me more times than it's like said, that's what I wanted you to do. I wanted you to block me. And it's like, well, yeah, I blocked you because I got fed up. Fed up with you unblocking me, blocking me. Dewsbury all goes down, but they've played on. Vardy doesn't get the shot off. But they did play on there, so the referee hasn't pulled it back. He did let the play carry on. There was a foul. Obviously, no VAR in Championship football, so there's nobody to rule that decision as a false one. Southampton. Yeah, this has been like two clubs what should be going back up to the Premier League. But Leicester did get beat, I think, by Hull City last time they played, if I remember correctly. Latest in the Championship and talking about Hull City. Connolly, 87th minute. It's 1 apiece against Coventry. So Hull City 1-1 against Coventry. I am watching Gogglebox. You watching Gogglebox? Fun fact, you know the two girls from Leeds, the blondie and the brunette, the big girls. I work with their dad. He works at my place. Neil. He works on the opposite shift to me. Yeah. So I don't know the girls, by the way, but. The two Yorkshire lasses. Yeah, I work with their dad, which is fun fact for you. What's your thoughts on EC3 being NWA World Champion? About bloody time. I am actually quite thrilled for him. He's a good guy. He's a good wrestler. He didn't really do that much damage when he was in TNA, to be fair. I don't know what happened with his WWE days. I just think Vince didn't see what everybody else saw. And I think he basically just shitted on him because of that Dixie Carter reputation that came with him. Vince is a dick. EC3, went on and did Control Your Narrative. Deserves his opportunity as champ. I feel like he's probably one of the bigger names in NWA at the moment. Could do with a few more bigger stars going down there, to be fair. But yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, I have no problem with EC3 being the champ. It's cool. Just wanted to stop by and say hi, Dave. Irish Rebel, hello, sir. Why it's took you so long? Where you been? What you been up to, sir? Hope you are well. We're back tonight for SmackDown, so make sure that you're available for that. Jay Adams coming off for Joe Aribo. I forgot his name right. Pat on the back, just like Barry Horowitz. Give myself a pat on the back. 77th minute. This game's pretty much gone as far as the result is concerned, but Southampton could just rock the boat a little bit, you know, get something out of this game, get a couple of goals. Just make a game of it. Look a bit dominated so far. Aribo is, come on. Alright, is that just an annoyed fan? Just an annoyed fan. Come on, use your head. It looked like it bounced off his head. Dave been talking to Cynthia. She's got a dog, Dave. I know she's got a dog. Because I've been talking to Cynthia too. Cynthia's cool. Has she shown you her collection yet? Has she shared her photographs with you yet? Just let me know. Because she's shared her collection of t-shirts and stuff with me. Can Southampton get something? Ball in. It's straight the goalkeeper again. It's a great goalkeeper save. It's just across him. Opportunities for Southampton have been there. How am I doing? I'm alright, mate. I'm cool. God, this yawn then. I'm going to get a bit of a shut-eye before the next stream. Before that starts. Ball by Manning. Doesn't get on the end of the Southampton player though. Still in their possession though as the ball gets put back into Manning on this right hand side. Are we dueling, gents, for Cynthia's affection? I'm not. I'm just mates with Cynthia. It's as simple as that. We're just mates. We're friends. It's a friendly thing. Are you fans of Harry Hill? Harry Hills? Harry Hills? Are my fans of Harry Hill? Harry Hill? Is that him with the big collars? Is that who you're on about? Dave, yes, she has allowed me, showed me the pictures of her stuff as well. Awesome. Cool. She's a great lass. Very frustrated at this moment in time. She's with us. Yeah, she's alright. She's cool as Cynthia. She's a great lass. She does message me on the daily, like, which I don't mind. Micah Man with his beer with the second City crew. I know, the beer's bigger than him. He's going to be pissed on that. That's like 10 pints to Micro Man. It's cool though. James, good to see you. Haha, I was just kidding, Dave. I know, dude, I know. Second gear crew. I mean, second gear crew, not City crew. Okay. Yeah, it seems like they're good. Oh, wait till the end of the programme. The Faction, the Calling. They're really good. Honed by Raven. He's kind of like their leader. MLW's not right, guys. Honestly, if you are stuck and you haven't got anything to watch, MLW every Thursday, it's free on YouTube. Get it watched, man. Honestly, start saying, "Oh, wrestling's enough wrestling," blah blah blah. Get MLW watched. Honestly, it is fucking good. It's a very good show. Very underrated. Got some fantastic talent. Davey Boy Smith Jr. wrestles for MLW. Might be getting a world title fight against Alex Zane at Slaughterhouse. Yeah, start getting it watched, man. There's some hot talent down there. It's a really good show. I really recommend people go watch it. Go watch this week's episode. It is up on YouTube right now. Microman versus Sam Adonis. Honestly, once you watch it, you will get the crack. You'll get to know who Becca is. You will fall in love with it. It is so good. It's no more than an hour long. It's fast paced. There's some great. The first match on there, the guy what's number one, call him, I think. So Ian Macho's coming on. Wicks, Chowdhury, and Hakon is coming on. So you've got Vardy, Winks, and Dewsbury all coming off. So Ian Macho, Chowdhury, and Hakon is coming on. Harry Hill TV. It is Harry Hill's TV burp. Okay. Right, okay. Yeah, I used to like him back in the day. He's not really been on TV that much now. The TV burp was pretty good. I used to love it. Can versus microphone. Fight! And the knitted character. Yeah, honestly, if you're like struggling to watch wrestling and you need something to watch, honestly, MLW is worth watching. I wouldn't say the same for NWA, to be fair. It's hit and miss. There's quite a lot of not so good matches on there. Yeah, do watch it, but I think the more quality matches are on MLW. NWA's it's got really old school style still. So if you like old school wrestling, it's wrestling in front of a small crowd with the flags in the background, then yeah, NWA feels that little bit of a nostalgia for you. But MLW is just a little bit better in my opinion. We've got Matt Cardona on the books as well. But saying that, a lot of the wrestlers do wrestle every other place as well. I mean, obviously now Camille is no longer the female champion in NWA, which is amazing. I forget who she lost it to now. James will probably put in the chat who's the new NWA champion is. The name escapes me. But we've got 5 minutes left of this game. It's been a good match, really. Southampton have barely been in it, to be quite honest with you. They had spells, but they didn't capitalise. They had plenty of opportunities, but especially in this second half, Leicester just been clinical. Took their chances, and that's why it's 4-1. So time definitely running out for Southampton. It's been done now for at least 10 minutes, this game. In front of their own crowd. Should be a good, interesting weekend of football. Just tell you what we could be covering. All being well, on Sunday, Bournemouth Chelsea 2 o'clock, followed by Everton versus Arsenal. There are the games on Sunday. So we might be doing both. So get ready for that. Saturday's games. Let's have a look at the Saturday's fixtures. We've got Wolves versus Liverpool, Aston Villa Crystal Palace, Fulham versus Luton, Manchester United got a tricky home game against Brighton, on form Brighton. Tottenham entertaining Sheffield United. West Ham have got Man City. Newcastle versus Brentford is the evening game. In the Championship, we've got Blackburn Rovers versus Middlesbrough, Bristol City versus West Brom, Huddersfield versus Rotherham, Norwich Stoke, Preston versus Plymouth Argyle, Queen's Park Rangers versus Sunderland. Sheffield Wednesday are at home to South Ipswich, Watford versus Burnley, and then we've got an all-Welsh clash. It is Cardiff City v Swansea City. That is the live game tomorrow night at 7:45 kickoff. Cardiff versus Swansea City. Should be a good one. Big Leeds are also on TV on Sunday. Dave, me and my crew will be on SmackDown screen tonight. Dave, me and your crew? What crew? Your crew? When you had a crew? Your crew. Is that just you and yourself and I? You make me laugh, dude. Your crew. Oh yeah, they're not my crew. They're not on my channel. I rely on your channel. I'm only kidding, mate. Your crew. Me crew. I don't think Chadders will be pleased at that, and I'm sure Ever will not be a part of your crew. Khalid says, Dave, your Bailey is in action versus Asuka. Get your toilet paper ready. Oh, it's always ready when Bailey's on. She's going to lose. She's not going to beat Asuka, but I don't care. I kind of don't care anymore if Bailey wins or loses, as long as she's on TV. We need more Bailey butt trousers, though. I'm missing the Bailey butt trousers. But she's on TV, so I'm happy at that. I think she'd probably get attacked by Charlotte or something. I don't know. There's probably a bigger story there somewhere. Asuka versus Io would be fantastic for Backlash. I hope that is a match that we're getting. So maybe Io gets involved in this and then Bailey sneaks a victory. Don't know, we need to build to Fastlane, don't we? Fastlane is the next pay-per-view. 90 minutes. We're close to the end of this game. I've had 6 minutes added time. We've got 6 minutes. This is that goal from my Diddy. Mother Diddy. I don't know if that's how you say it, but we'll have it. Steward, look at that. The guy's just holding back the Leicester City player. Was he thrown out or something? Because there's like a security guard like holding on to one of the supporters. Haha, Hatchley Irish Rebel is right. Probably will be in the SmackDown chat tonight. See what happens. More the merrier. More the merrier. Obviously we will be live, usual time, 12:30. Obviously days will probably start at 11:30. I don't know why he's starting so early these days, but it's his prerogative, not mine. I won't be starting at that time. I don't see the point. We've kind of done a warm-up to SmackDown already in this stream, so don't really feel like I need to do another. So Mavadivi Is that how you pronounce his name? I just don't know. There's been a yellow card. Leicester one going into the books. So Akan, who's just come on, the Turkish player, has just been yellow card. He's only been on the pitch a couple of minutes. Aribo. Look, what a lovely name that is. Come on, Aribo. Vestergaard. Wrestling days will go early. Will go late. Yeah, it will do. Especially if there's any news what breaks. Obviously, we will be. I will be looking on Twitter if there's any news of releases or anything like that before tonight's SmackDown. Obviously, that will be breaking news. But there's nothing as of yet. But you never know. Wrestling, it's been known. It has been known before a major show, but they've gone and we've got to release so and so. Still remember that web episode that I did with Days, and we did all the releases. One of the worst days in wrestling. Got to admit that one of the darkest days. Likes of Karrion Kross were axed. I mean, there were loads what were axed. Hopefully it's not as devastating as that this time. I really don't want a wrestler to get axed at all. I really don't. I mean, it's not nothing against the backroom staff. I mean, they're going to get a hefty payoff. They are walking away with quite some money, substantial amount of money. It sucks for them, but they're in positions where I'm sure they will get work. Their portfolio will be pretty impressive. Working as executives at WWE, I mean, it's a massive job. Small bone. There's no small bone being picked today by Southampton. If you haven't slapped a like on the stream already, please make sure that you do. And if you have been watching in the background, give it a subscribe. Why not? We're going to be back for the football on Sunday. Subscribe for that miss. It should have been 5. But yeah, obviously this has been like heavily wrestling related, but we have a wrestling channel at the end of the day. But yeah, we will be back with Premier League football on Sunday. So yeah, Bournemouth v Chelsea, Everton v Arsenal. Let's see Everton get their asses handed to them again. Come on, Arsenal. Sorry, Anna. We're into the final minute of the added on time. Leicester fans just behind the goal celebrating. Fantastic 4-1 victory today. Leicester still looking. Iamacho, didn't quite get control of the ball. Nice tackle. Southampton, can they get a late consolation goal? So the game has come to an end. There has been a nasty challenge here. Red card. Soleimani has been sent off. That is crucial. It was dirty. Soleimani off. Red card. It's seriously not been a good day for Southampton. Sulemana sent off, reckless in the last minutes. Needless challenge. Losing 4-1. You've just lost a player. It's just pointless. Why make that challenge? What's the point? What good has it done you? It's a couple of match ban now. It's just, I mean, it's dirty. It does take him really late. Are you getting UFC? You're getting UFC 5 for PS. Cool. Don't like them kind of games, to be quite honest with you. Honestly, the crowd is gone. I think that's the full-time whistle. I'm sure there's not a goal. There it is. Match has ended. Red-faced Southampton. It's just not been their day. Sulemana getting sent off right near the end. It's Southampton home game after the internationals has not gone well. It is a Vardy party. Vardy scoring the first goal on the first minute. Then we got McAteer on 18 minutes. Indeed, we were 45 minutes and 3 minutes in injury time. And then we got Malverdinidi with 67th minute winner. We did get an Endoza goal on the 25th. But that was about it. Pretty much Leicester dominated this game from start to finish. It is 4-1 to Leicester. Southampton will come again, but just not today. See you later for SmackDown. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, everyone. Haha, technically Irish Rebel. Anyway, guys, yeah, it's time to call it a do for tonight, for this stream, and I will catch you all later in the SmackDown one. Obviously, we will back live 12:30 UK time. That'll be 7:30 Eastern for my American friends. But that's it. This game's been quite a good little match actually. It's been end to end. Just Southampton's clinical finishing is the difference here, to be fair. It's very, very good Leicester City performance. Thank you, Stephen. Like I said, if you're new, slap a like on the stream, subscribe. We will be back with the football on Sunday. And if you're wrestling fans, join me again for SmackDown later on tonight, because we will be live again. But yeah, that is me done for now. I'm going to get a rest, put my feet up for a bit, grab some scrub, get a bit of food. So anyway, yeah, that's me done for now. Alright then, I will catch you all later for SmackDown. Thank you so much for watching this live stream. Very much appreciated. I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. Until later on for SmackDown. Bye for now.